Hot and steamy.
Hot and steamy in here. No, and then there was no one around.
No.
Until...
That one was a little bit more like secluded.
I still loved it.
I couldn't wait.
Yum,
yum, yum.
Oh, that smells so good already and I'm scared. Oh my god, yeah. I was like, oh, pine laps. Okay.
So that was the plan, like the whole time.
The whole time?
The whole time.
Okay. I was too busy crying and chewing, okay?
So that was our engagement story. Smells good.
It smells freaking delicious. Here.
Yum, yum, yum.
Oh, that smells so good already and I'm scared. My butthole. So it's Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day. I
You
wore
like
it.
our tree? So in honor of Valentine's Day in February, we're just gonna talk about our engagement story.
While we eat hot pot. It's been
Okay.
boiling.
It smells really spicy.
So we have the, what is it? Happy sheep?
Happy lamb.
Happy sheep. Happy sheep.
Is it? Oh, sheep?
Happy sheep, yeah.
Oh, so we have the Happy Sheep hot pot mix.
Yeah, and that's pork belly. This
Surimi.
is, yeah, this is beef. I forgot what cut.
Fried bean curd. Enoki mushrooms.
Napa, and then baby bok choy.
We made our own sauces too.
Yeah.
You can't see them though. They're behind the pot.
Lani got me this as one of her Valentine's gift for me. You're so sweet.
You're so spicy.
I know.
This is really...
Should we put meats now? We're so hungry. So we're just gonna talk about our engagement story.
Almost fell off the bench. This was her idea, okay? She's like, let's film a YouTube video. We haven't done this in a while.
Figured, you know.
We haven't done it in a while, yeah.
This is our first video in our home.
Sure is.
It's a special location, I guess.
Thank you.
For Lani's birthday, her 30th birthday, right? It was your 30th?
Mm-hmm.
I surprised her with a birthday trip to Cape Cod, and obviously she didn't know where we were going until we were in the plane, right? The pilot
was making an announcement on the plane, and Ivan was like, cover your ears, so I'm like covering my ears, but then like, and I was humming to myself, but then I heard him say
Boston,
and I'm like,
she was like, I heard it, and I was like, ah.
But I was still surprised, like, I didn't know up until the plane ride, which is pretty huge.
Yeah. We get to Boston, and she still doesn't know exactly where we're going. She thought we were going to Boston. She saw a hotel, and she was like, ooh, nice hotel. I was like, no, that's where we're picking up the rental car.
It was cute, though. And she's like, no, we're not staying here. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, I'm just saying it's nice.
Yeah. I get the rental car, and then I'm driving, and then she saw the sign that said Cape Cod. So that's when you knew, right?
Yeah.
But
because I didn't know we were going to Cape Cod. I just thought we were going to be in Boston and hanging out and stuff.
yeah.
Because we did stay in Boston for like an hour or two, but just like picking up.
Yeah,
car.
picking up stuff.
So I was still, I didn't know. Yum. I really like this barley tea.
Play Beijing.
Yeah.
So I can like this Sichuan chili crisp. And then it explodes. Oh! I got it ready for you.
I'm excited to try that one too. I've been wanting to try it for a while.
Smell it.
Ooh, that smells really good.
Okay.
So we have the pork belly. It's super thin. I'm gonna try my sauce first.
Okay.
Holy. Holy yeah.
Yours cooked perfectly.
Try my sauce. I use the truffle soy sauce from Trader Joe's.
Oh. Ooh.
Right?
My sauce is better.
Okay, I'll try.
Here.
I made it!
Here.
Oh my god, yeah.
Mmm.
It's really good.
Oh.
I'll try it with a fishbowl.
Mmm. That tastes exactly like the hot pot we went to.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It reminds me when we went to that Sichuan restaurant.
Oh yeah.
After, what did we do?
It was after the motorcycle show, yeah.
Because, like, it was really cold. And we wanted something hot.
Yeah. Like right now. It's raining.
So I just thought she got a hotel in Boston and we were just gonna hang out there and explore and stuff. We just picked up the rental car. She drove a few hours to Cape Cod. That's where we were staying. And that hotel was so nice.
Yeah, I forgot. It's Provincetown something. It's like right in front of the water. That's cute. Oh baby, this is so good.
That's so good. She got this room that's like on the corner of the hotel. So when you open the back door, you're in the water. When you open the door, you're in the water. No, when you open the door, you're right on the beach and the water's right in front of you. This was in 2020, by the way. And I just thought I'm out here celebrating my birthday, but she had a different plan.
I planned to propose 2 days before her birthday, the 31st of July. So I was gonna propose on the 29th. So I told her, okay, we're gonna go to the beach, Race Point, gonna watch the sunset. And then, you know, I had my GoPro like recording the time lapse.
And she always records time
in the
lapses.
background.
So I didn't think it was anything out of the ordinary, you know? She just wanted to get the sunset.
Yeah, that's why. The helicopter just kept circling above us. It was so noisy, like there's so many people. First of all, it didn't work out. My plan didn't work out because I wanted to have a picnic, but we overslept. We took a nap, but we overslept, so the restaurant was closed during the pandemic, and you know, everything was takeout. I wanted to do it already, but yeah, it was too loud, and then there were too many people. It just didn't seem right. Like it didn't feel right.
She set up the tripod to take the time lapse, but then she kept looking around and she seemed really anxious and like stressed out, and she never is anxious or stressed out like that. And she was just like, oh my god, like that helicopter just keeps like, why is it circling us? And she just was looking real uneasy. And I'm just like, it's okay, just like ignore it, you know, like let's just watch the sunset. But something was bothering her, but I just couldn't tell why she was so on edge. But I'm just like, oh, okay. But we just watched the sunset anyway, right?
Yeah. And then I think we grabbed dinner or something.
We got dinner at this dumpling place, and we ended up taking it back to our hotel room and eating in
outside.
The back. Yeah, in the back by the water. That was still nice though.
But I was very nervous, you know.
It's like, what is her deal?
So anyway, the next day I planned it better. So this is the 30th. In the afternoon, I made sure that we were gonna have food. I asked her to pick from the menu because originally my plan was I was gonna have her make us like sandwiches, like picnic food.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, I didn't tell you this?
No.
So there was this deli. I didn't tell you
You
this?
didn't tell me this. No.
Yeah. I was gonna have you make us picnic stuff, and you know how I always when I like the food that you make, I do this like she feed me. Say she made this, right? Ha.
Sorry. Is it really hot?
It was hot.
Oh my god, I'm so hot.
When I really like
so
something that she makes, I go like this. It's just like
She like puts like a fake ring, like an imaginary ring on me. Every time.
So that was the plan, like the whole time.
The whole time?
The whole time.
Okay.
But the deli was closed already.
Oh, we have to go back and go to that deli then.
Yeah. So I was like, okay, what's the plan B? Plan B.
You had a plan B?
This one, whatever we did. She was just gonna pick our order. Because, you know, I was like, pick whatever, you know, whatever you think is best.
The restaurant was called the Lobster Pot in Provincetown. And the menu looked really, really good. I didn't know. I wanted everything, basically. I really like this Sichuan chili crisp.
Oh, this is so good. Oh. Did we take a nap that day?
I don't remember. So from the Lobster Pot, I ended up getting blackened shrimp, lobster ravioli, lobster bisque, clam chowder, fried clam strips. Fried clam strips. Oh, those are so good. And lobster rolls. Lobster rolls, obviously. We had also this big bag of Cape Cod chips.
Oh, yeah.
And then we had like white wine and red wine in like water bottles.
Okay, yeah. I was like, all right, it's the perfect time to watch the sunset.
Ooh.
But I went to like a different area, different spot. And that one was a little bit more like secluded. I made sure. She's like, this is enough because I kept walking further.
She was walking way out there and I'm like,
she's like,
are you gonna kill me?
I was like, no, I just wanted like, you know, just us.
We had all our food laid out. The sun was setting.
I had my GoPro.
She had her GoPro up to get the time lapse. Sneaky ass. I was like, oh, time lapse. Okay. She really loves these time lapses lately. I really had no idea, for real. The way we like try new food together for the first time is if we have multiple dishes, we'll each take a bite of the same dish first together to see our reaction to it. So we would take a bite of like the lobster roll together and then we would see each other's reaction and then
so I'd be like, and then I'm like, ooh, that was really good.
She would like pretend to put this imaginary ring on me and be like, oh, good job picking the menu. So the last thing that we were gonna try together was the fried clam strips. They were huge. We tried some of the clam strips together and I was chewing. I turned to her and I said, the clam strips in Chicago are, and she like was holding this ring box and I was like, what?
She started crying.
While I was still chewing. And I was just completely off guard because I was just so focused on telling you that these clam strips were humongous. But when I turned over to you, you were holding this thing and smiling, and I'm like, what? What? I didn't even know what was going on. It was this cute little wooden ring box, and there was a ring that was just sitting in it, and
it was this small. The box that came with the ring, it's big, you know, like the usual. It's like this. And I'm like, I can't, you know, hide this from her. And this one fits perfectly. It's like in the back pocket. You didn't even notice.
I did not.
Yeah, she was crying, you know. We were crying.
The sun was setting.
It was perfect.
And it was like
oh,
perfect.
wait.
There was no one around.
No.
Until
when we were in the middle of it, like, you know, I was like proposing to you. This guy is fishing behind us. And I'm like, oh, dude, can you...
Wait, was he? Oh,
yeah, the guy. And then the wife was like, can you do that tomorrow? In the background. You know, when you were crying and stuff, another family, you know, walked behind us.
Oh, yeah, but I like looked over. I didn't even notice the guy fishing at first. But I noticed the family walking and they like smiled at us. Because I think they knew what we were doing.
Yeah.
And then... I didn't notice the guy fishing, but I noticed his wife that was like, she was like walking the dog.
Yeah.
The wife was walking the dog and she was like, can you just do that tomorrow? Like wanting him to leave the beach. And it was funny.
Yeah.
I totally forgot that my 30th birthday was the next day. I forgot I was turning 30.
I know, that's why I tried not to do it so close to your birthday, but I guess it doesn't matter because I did it on your birthday trip. I wanted it to be separate, but I don't know.
I still loved it.
I couldn't wait.
It was perfect.
Oh. And I kept asking her, like, will you marry me, like, 7 times?
Oh.
And she wouldn't say yes. I'm like, you have to say yes. Because she was crying.
I was too busy crying and chewing, okay? So that was July 2020. And it is now February 2023. Our camera keeps shutting off because I guess it's too hot in here.
Hot and steamy.
Hot and steamy in here. The camera just overheats all the time.
We're getting married in September.
September.
Hopefully we can get this video out by...
I know, our YouTube's been dead, but it's just because we've been a little bit busy. So good. And then we just spent the night calling mom, called dad, her sisters, our close friends,
yeah,
family.
And then it was her birthday the next day.
And then yeah, when it turned midnight, I was like, oh, I'm 30.
Oh.
It was so
I didn't
sweet.
mean to like...
No. I really loved it. I just forgot that it's like my birthday because I was so focused on getting engaged. It's still weird to like talk about it now because I still feel like it didn't happen, but it did.
So that was the 30th. And then our anniversary is the 24th.
Best picnic ever.
It was the best.
The food was so good. Oh my gosh. And then the next day, we went to brunch. That was the best brunch ever. I just kept staring at my ring.
She kept blinding me. You want this?
Thank you.
So that was our engagement story. And it died. That was our engagement story.
Yep, that's pretty much it.
I hope you like it.
Was it hot and steamy?
The camera thinks so.
Okay.
The camera's like, ooh, so hot in here.
This is really good. We got our meat from
H-Mart.
It was perfect. We got everything from H-Mart actually. You can just cook it and then you could take it to work tomorrow with rice. We'll catch you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.